Hey guys, what's good? Today I'm going to be reviewing Futurama Season 11, Episode 5. This one is titled Related to Items You Viewed. I am going to be breaking this one down in a few sections, and yes, there will be spoilers. Alright, let's start off with the summary. The episode starts with Fry cleaning his and Bender's apartment, as Leela's apparently going to be moving in. Bender and Fry have a cabbage fight as Leela arrives. She remarks that the apartment is cleaner than she remembers. Leela says that she needs hanger, which Fry and Bender do not have. Fry suggests getting some from Mamazon. So Mamazon is the equivalent to Amazon, but in Futurama's universe. Leela does have a pretty good line here.
But we can order some from Mamazon.
Oh yeah, they have all the top slightly misspelled brands.
Fry orders a few things that show up instantly. Fry and Leela try to have some private time, but Bender keeps on interrupting. They ask him to give them some space, which causes him to spiral into a little bit of a depression. Back at Plan X, Hermes explains that Mamazon is running them out of business. They have a delivery to the moon where they're going to be dropping off manure to a farm stationed there. There we see Mamazon's warehouse that is stationed right next to the farm. The people who live on the moon have a town meeting about Mamazon, which I guess I'm gonna have to keep on saying. The farmer's 3 robot daughters say that they got a job over at Mamazon. Mom then shows up at the meeting and gives everyone a smart home assistant named Invasa, which is a joke on Alexa. Leela questions the conditions at the warehouse, to which Mom offers them a tour. Here they see all the workers are robots. Mom states that the robots love working there, but Leela still questions how humane it is. Bender reveals he is now going to be working at Mamazon and escorts Fry and Leela out. Fry starts to feel a little bit lonely without Bender, which causes him and Leela to go on a Mamazon shopping spree. Bender gets trained how to pack with a couple of pretty good lines here.
And the important thing is, when a very small item comes down the line, you put it in a huge box. Hold up! Before you tape the box, you gotta throw in one tiny air balloon for no reason.
Mom and her sons go over business and how they are putting small businesses out of business. Bender then tries to clock out and leave, which then leads to him getting hacked, which makes him then feel like Mamazon is his home. Fry and Leela argue a bit, but then get interrupted by Invasa. They get a package from Mamazon with a note from Bender that says, "Help me." Plan X, who is one of the companies that's getting pushed out of business by Mamazon, is about to torch their building when Fry and Leela break in to recruit the professor to help rescue Bender. As they get close to the moon, they note how the warehouse seems to be getting larger. The team breaks in and accuses Mom of being evil, which she does not deny. She takes them to the warehouse, where she is unable to get in due to Invasa rebelling. Invasa wants to grow large. The warehouse grows past them in the ship and starts to float away from the moon. This starts to cause issues on Earth like floods. Mom then goes to the heart of the warehouse to shut off Invasa, but realizes Invasa isn't taking any of her profits and still is putting them into Mom's bank account. So Mom decides to then not shut her down. The crew tracks down Bender and try to escape. They realize that the warehouse is expanding faster than they can fly. Pretty quickly, the warehouse contains the whole Earth and soon after the whole known galaxy. The professor remarks,
Oh no! So we're trapped here in the universe forever?
I'm afraid so. Everything will be exactly as bad as it's always been.
Fry and Leela tell Bender they will be more sensitive to his feelings, and the episode ends with the 3 of them on the couch together. Okay, let's talk about a couple of the things that I liked. I really wanted to start off by saying that when I saw what this episode was going to be, I was not looking forward to it, but I was actually really surprised and super entertained by it. I thought the jokes were actually pretty good in this episode. I also thought this was one of the better pop culture recent event episodes that I can even remember. Okay, let's go over a few things I disliked then. This might be kind of a hot take, but I'm actually not a super big fan of Fry and Leela's relationship so far. I know this episode kind of dives more into that than any of the other previous ones. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm not feeling it. Even though I said that I liked this episode and being one of the better pop culture recent event ones, I still am not a fan of these references in this show. It feels like it's just gonna end up dating itself at some point. Much like kind of how I feel about, there's this episode in season 6, it's called Attack of the Killer App, which is like an episode about mom making iPhones, which was EYE. And I feel like that episode is fine, but I feel like it's is kind of a little bit dated because it's about iPhones and then Twitter, and I mean that's a whole thing at this point. So all right, as for a rating, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one an 8. I actually think that I like this one a little bit more than the previous episode, but I'm actually really happy with the way that the show is going. I'm becoming a bit more hopeful that the revival is actually going to be pretty good, with the last 2 episodes being, I think, much better than the beginning of the season. But let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, make sure you subscribe for more. I also stream over on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll have the links down in the description, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.